Hi, obviously I'm not an artist, and if you've seen my Land Raider Redeemer video, mini vlog number 2, I stated I have some Dreadnoughts in the army. I originally planned for just 3, as that is per the codex for 4th Company. However, the Blood Angels have many different Dreadnoughts, and the collector in me kinda wants them all. For those unfamiliar with what a Dreadnought is in Warhammer 40,000, it's a mortally wounded Space Marine entombed in a bipedal tank. The Dreadnought works like a life support system. It's literally the Walking Dead. Oh, hang on a sec. I hope Noble Readers is okay. He seems kind of out of it. Anyway, I recently built and painted 3 different Dreadnoughts, all based on the castaferrum chassis, which is the nice boxy shape which I elected to paint in subsections: the legs, torso, and arms/weapons. They also come with pre-sculpted bases, giving an appearance that they are standing on some uneven rocky terrain. The first of these is the Ironclad Dreadnought, the heaviest armoured on the table. It's used as a battering ram when attacking vehicles and fortifications. Of many weapons it can be equipped with, I decided to go with a Hurricane Bolter and Chain Fist. In 9th edition, when I started painting this, the Chain Fist did a ludicrous 6 wounds of damage per successful wound roll on vehicles, but has taken a 10th edition nerf, now only doing 3 wounds of damage, but gaining +1 to hit and +1 to wound on vehicles. I did not include the auto launchers, hunter killer missiles, or searchlight that can be added as accessories, but I have modified the sarcophagus, using a bit from a Blood Angel exclusive Dreadnought kit. The painting, as expected, is reds, steels and golds. The second Dreadnought is exclusively Blood Angels, the Furioso Dreadnought. It has the beautifully moulded engine rungs on the front of the torso. Now, to build/own a Blood Angels army is to know and embrace the fact that you will have to, at some point, paint white, which for some painters, along with yellow, is the most difficult colour to achieve decent results. Now, obviously I'm not an artist, but also not a quitter, and have now got to a point where I no longer know no fear with white. My recipe is as follows: Celestial Grey as a base, Apothecary White, contrast paint as a shade, and white acrylic ink as a highlight. The best way to paint white is not to use white paint. Armament wise, I've gone with the Heavy Frag Cannon and Furioso Fist. Lastly, the Venerable Dreadnought, or as it's now called in 10th edition, Dreadnought. This sweet little shooting platform that had +1 to hit and in lore was revered for its knowledge and wisdom because of millennia of experience. It's now just a vanilla battle walker. Thanks, GW. Of the 3, this was the most difficult to paint. I was unhappy with it throughout the entire painting process. I felt it was too red. I thought by painting more detailed panels for the torso, I could do a stained glass window effect, but obviously I'm not an artist, so that is well above my skill level. So I went with some golds and silvers for a gilded effect, which is okay, and adding the 1st Company white skulls to its greaves to break up the similar tones. I feel I will revisit this mini at some point to add more ornateness. Is that a word? At the very least, it needs some purity seals. Finally, I want to talk about a product I only started using this year. A lot of mini painters call Null Oil liquid talent, and which I agree it's a very effective at what it does. For me, I think matte varnish is more of a game changer in my painting. I've changed my painting style several times in the last couple of years, but regardless, I always felt my minis were too glossy upon completion. Matte varnish really brings all the colours together, and for the longest time I was afraid of using it, as I'd seen examples of the varnish adding a frosting effect to the models. But I'm yet to witness this in person, so I highly recommend matte varnish. I suppose you could call it vapor talent. Thanks for watching me continue with my crusade to collect, construct and create. And like, comment, subscribe if you feel inclined to do so.